Hi guys, this is Jenny with Curators. I wanted to jump on here and do a quick video regarding the 10KTF project. I don't know if you guys are watching OpenSea, but this recently has been pumping quite a bit. And I think it's because there's some speculation that 10KTF might be coming out with a PFP. So it is a project that's been around for a while. At some point, I think even in the last year, it was just acquired by Yuga, who is the founders of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, as most people know, Mutant Ape Yacht Club. And so now this project, 10KTF, also falls under the Yuga Labs brand. And there's been some announcements that lead to speculation that 10KTF will be in the other side, and that some other things might be happen. And there's been speculation for a while now. The strangest thing about this project is that there is no real PFP that identifies people as being a part of it, like there is in most NFT projects. So the idea that a PFP could be coming for people, I think, is really exciting, and that's why we're seeing the pump that we are seeing right now. Now, I don't know, this is not financial advice. Things can go up or down just as easily. So, take your time, do your own research. I'm going to talk briefly through kind of what ignited this most recent interest in here. So I think every Thursday 10KTF releases a piece of their story. So they're actually kind of telling a story about New Tokyo. And this past Thursday they announced this letter which says, New Tokyo, the New Tokyo Electric Company launched a new initiative for its multi-tier rejuvenation project, liberating stolen goods from New Tokyo predators and getting them back into the hands of the community. NTEC will select eligible New Tokyo local media members for sponsorship, facilitating the reunification of items with responsible community members via on-air giveaways. NTEC will be reaching out to New Tokyo local media members imminently. So it sounds like something is going to happen soon, just not sure what. And there is an item in the 10KTF ecosystem called a GTag, which sort of looks like a media badge. So I tried to pull up the 10KTF project to show. This is a GTag. So last week, these were probably around 0.56 ETH, and they were there for a very long time. Like they had actually been at that level for a while. And you could either buy a GTag for that 0.56, or you could buy what's called a Genesis item, and then recycle it and actually get a GTag and a blank. So because the price is high right now for just a GTag, I actually decided that I was going to buy a Genesis item and recycle it. And so I wanted to go through that process with you. Now, I don't know how long the recycling lasts, and I've never done it before. So bear with me as I go through this. Also, I am not overly familiar with this project. Like, I think it's really cool. I think it's great that Yuga owns it, and I think it has a good story. So if you really like that storytelling aspect of it and a lot of kind of interactions with the different items, this might be a good project for you. I am going to ask a friend of mine to kind of pop on here and do some explanation of how the stock room works, because there are all these different items and it gets kind of complicated. Again, more complicated than your typical NFT project would. So for right now, I'm just going to simply try to recycle my Genesis item and show you how that works. And I'm going to go to the Daypack that I just bought, which is a Genesis item, and you can actually recycle your Genesis item, and you're supposed to get a GTag and a blank. So I'm going to try that process out. Apparently, you can do that by putting in your item and also 10 apes. So I have that all prepared and set up in my wallet, and here we go. So I'm going to go to my wallet in this screen. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm having some problems with my OBS recording today, but just bear with me. So basically, I want to show you the NFT that I have in my wallet, which is the Genesis item. And so basically, if you're interested in getting a Genesis item, you can come here to the 10KTF official, make sure it's the collection that's the verified one. So 10KTF, you can come over here and go to property and select Genesis, and you see kind of what's available. So Basically, the Genesis items here are the lowest price is the 1.189 ETH. And what is the benefit of this is that you're not just going to get a GTag, but you actually would get a blank after you recycle your item. At least that's how I understand it to work. So we will find out if that's actually how it works once we go and recycle. And I should say that these cheaper Genesis items, so they are Genesis, they're common, so you're supposed to get one GTag. There are other options of an uncommon and something, I think, a rare option under that item checker, and those would give you more GTags. But it's really important that you make sure that it's a Genesis item, not a crafted item, because it doesn't work with the crafted items. And a lot of times when you try to sort for the rare and the uncommon, it's gonna throw in, like, there's no way to filter it really for just like Genesis rare and uncommon. It was, the OpenSea system was having a problem just showing me that filter. So I would just say, you know, make sure before you make a purchase that you verify that you're getting what you want. So at any rate, here is the recycler, and on the fact, you can kind of go through here. It says what items, what is recycling at 10 KTF? Recycling lets 10 KTF item holders, let me make sure this is recording properly. Okay, 10 KTF item holders enjoy New Tokyo in new ways by turning finished level 1 items into stockroom blanks, which can be minted again using their 10 KTF supported PFP. Recycling an item will cost 10 APE plus gas fees. What items can I recycle? All level 1 items that have been minted can be recycled. These include the entire Genesis and crafted collection. What happens when I recycle an item? Recycling will burn the finished item and replace it with a blank of the same item. When a Genesis item is recycled, the Genesis property will be lost and cannot be restored. Recycling of Genesis items may yield future unknowns. And so we think that that future unknown is a GTag. So let's see. Let me go and show you what my actual item is here. I'm going to go to my, profile. I am just having a fun old time here with things that don't want to show up. Okay, so I think I'm logged in on this. I don't know why it's not logged in on the other page, but connection issues, so that's okay. Don't pay too much attention to my wallet. I do get some items in here that I didn't actually buy and might be scams. I don't even know which ones are. Some are legitimate, so I just, don't pay too much attention to what's in my wallet. Here's the Daypack that I did just buy so that I can recycle it. Like, I literally bought it to, recycle it and see how that goes. So it's cute, actually I'm kind of sad to say goodbye to it, but that's what we're going to do. We've got our Genesis Mutant Daypack and we've got our 10 ape. So we're going to go over here and try out the recycler because that's what we want to do. That's why we bought into this project. Call me Reese. I make old things new again. Hi, Reese. Nice to meet you. You know what to do. Well, I don't really know what to do, but Connect Wallet sounds reasonable. So this is the 10ktf.com website. It is their official website. So let's just make sure it is their official website. I think it is. What are Genesis items? Wait, links. Okay, we'll just go there. 10KTF website. 10ktf.com. Okay, so you probably should verify that, earlier than the point where you're going to connect your wallet, because that was really not very proper of me. So I did already know that, but, I just wanted to show you the process of going through and, absolutely double checking that you're going to the right link. So that is done. And we'll now connect to the website. Let's go back to see the connection. Never type your seed phrase. Tap to continue. You've got some crafted gear from Wagmi-san. It's time to look for a fresh look. I can help you recycle them into blanks. So I guess it says crafted gear even though they're Genesis, which is interesting. It says Genesis. Okay. Print that Make sure this is good. Let's continue. Recycled items will be burned and replaced with a blank of the same type. Clean. Tap to continue. What type of gear do you want to recycle? Level 1 gear. Okay, and so it shows up with the Daypack that I just showed you in my wallet. And we're going to add the item to the cart. They will lose their status and become normal blanks. So I'm going to also give permission to it to use my 10 ape and the gas. So sad right now because I could have used those 10 ape for Dookie Dash, but here we go. Got about $1.33 in gas fees, granting permission. All right, we're granting us permission. Oh, I'm granting them permission to use your ApeCoin. If approved, this will only happen once. Please don't leave or reload this page. Okay, so we're just gonna let it process because sometimes I have really bad luck with pages like double processing because I get impatient and I leave them. So we'll just let it, do its thing. I feel like we should have a Jeopardy theme song inserted here because there's a lot of stuff happening in the background. Hopefully I have enough ETH for gas fees. I think I do, but yeah, this whole Daypack thing did take up a lot of my ETH. So, oh look, approved. Your permission to use ApeCoin has been granted. Continue. Select the gear you want to recycle. Okay, I don't get it. It's in the cart. How do I go to the cart? Huh. Did I hit a snag? Or did it? I don't know if it already recycled. Let's go here and see. Because I'm so confused. This is very confusing for me. And anxiety inducing. As with anything in NFTs, when you have to like turn in NFTs for other NFTs, it can create a lot of anxiety. So make sure you know what you're doing, which obviously I don't really know because I don't know what happened. I hope I didn't lose my 10 ape because that would actually make me really sad. I don't understand. Oh, okay. It says it's in cart. I don't understand. What happened? I think it crashed. Did it crash? What happened? It's in the cart. It says. Okay, so where's the freaking cart? Oh my god. Help. Where's my cart? I hope I didn't lose my... Shoot. Did I lose my ape? No, I didn't lose anything yet. This is the weirdest thing. Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay. I didn't set my C phrase. I got the crafted gear. Okay. We're gonna try and do it again. Level 1 gear. Okay, here. We can add the item to the cart. There, okay. Now we recycle all. Okay, so apparently it had to approve the ape coin and then somehow it didn't work and I had to go back. I had to hit back. But first, before I did that, I verified that the Daypack NFT was still in my wallet, and my ape coin was still there because I didn't want to like do something and have those two things be lost. They do have a support email, 10KTF, on their website. So if you did run into problems, I think they could probably help you out. But let's see, all received gear will be burned and exchanged for a blank gear of its kind. Genesis items will lose their status and become normal blank. So let's continue. And here we go. Super anxiety inducing again, and it crashed. That's awesome. I hope it's not a sign. And I think we're paying like $5 in gas, which is kind of high, but that's okay. I'm impatient. Recycling. My crew is a sturdy lot. Give them a moment to do their work on the blockchain. Oh my gosh. I hope this ends up with a GTag, because if it didn't, it's a really expensive experiment. Find some wood to knock on. Knock, knock, knock. This is what I do with my Saturday nights. Yes, it's very exciting. I wait for web pages to load. I hope you enjoy waiting with me. We can hang out, have fun. If you were here, we'd have a coffee because, you know, I'm drinking coffee like 24/7. Actually, no, that's not true. I usually stop drinking coffee like 4 p.m. is my cutoff, or I won't sleep. Ooh, I got a GTag and a blank backpack. How fun. So, congratulations. Here are your new blanks ready to craft. GTag and a Daypack. Okay, so I'm going to go onto the GTag. I'm going to go to the Daypack. So I got 2 items. So, again, here is my thinking, just for you guys to kind of understand what I did. Right now, let's go to the OpenSea homepage. You can kind of see what's trending, you know, in the most recent. It doesn't necessarily indicate that something is good. It just means that it has a lot of volume recently. So you can see the 10KTF stockroom. Here, this is where the GTag is and also where material is. And, you know, I did say I wasn't in this project. I actually am invested in a Gucci vault material, and I've been invested in that for quite a while now. I have no idea what its utility is because they haven't actually announced it. So with this project, there can be some waiting. It's not like it's going to be immediate. So I don't know what's going to happen with these GTags. But what I do know is that when you go to the GTag, right now they're 1.14 ETH. So that's just for the tag. So if you really wanted to do this, and again, it's, you know, it's high risk. It was 0.56 just like a couple days ago, probably before Thursday. And then it pumped to like 0.6, and then pumped to 0.9. And then this morning it was over 1 ETH. And now it's up to 1.14. So I don't know. It can keep going up. It can go down. You know, NFTs, again, not financial advice, big risk. Everything can go to zero. But, you know, pick your poison and think about kind of what projects you believe in and which teams you believe in. And then you decide from there. So your options are you get this GTag from here, or you go back and you go to the 10KTF, which is also, so they have a stockroom and they also have the 10KTF page. So they're both part of the same project. And again, you go and you pick out the one that is Genesis, because what do you not want? You do not want crafted. Crafted will not give you a GTag. Crafted will not give you that thing that you want to get right now. The Daypack right here is 1.18. So if you're going to pay 1.14 for the GTag, you might as well pay just slightly higher, and it's not very much on this level. The sad thing is that these also, well, a lot of them were like half price a couple months ago, but at least it's going to get you a blank plus the GTag. So that is an option for you if you really didn't want to wait around and see what's happening with this project and you wanted to jump in. That's an idea for you. So again, you need a Genesis item, not crafted, and just make sure that you know what you're offering on. So before I actually went and committed to buying that Daypack, I did try to put some offers in that were a little lower. My offers were probably like 1 ETH to 1.1 ETH, and I did have the highest offers out for, a couple hours and nobody took them. So just to give you an idea of how that floor is going right now, that was how it was today on a Saturday. We'll see how it goes. There, probably no new announcement until Thursday because that's the way this project typically goes. But we'll see what happens next Thursday. And again, everything is speculation. We don't know that those GTags will turn into PFPs. I think there are some people in the project that think it could be another NFT that could turn into a PFP. So we'll see. Let's refresh our wallet here and see if it updated to show. Oh, look, our new items are here. We have our GTag 1.14 and we have our backpack, which is 0.16. So the GTag value right now plus the backpack is actually more than I paid for the Daypack when I purchased it. So that's good. But, again, I realize that the price can go up or down. It fluctuates greatly with these projects. I just don't like to have to wait around guessing where things can go. So I pulled the trigger and joined the 10KTF team. So I'm excited. Hopefully I'll meet some of you guys in Discord and you can fill me in on the stuff that I'm missing. Again, I will try to get my friend on here and cut in some of his information about how the shop works and how the project works and the history of it, because he really has been in it for a long time and he kind of knows that much better than me. Thanks for watching. Please take a minute to like and subscribe. Hope you have a great day.